What's up, YouTube? Fanta here with my buddy Badam.
Hello, everyone. Again.
We're here doing the top 10 games of 2014. Number 10 is Walking Dead Season 2. I didn't really like Clementine being the main character as much as I liked Lee being the main character.
Even though she's a fucking badass.
She was a badass, but I feel like there are a lot of situations that she really shouldn't have gotten out of.
Well, I mean, you compare a 30-year-old man from Season 1 to a
That's
9-year-old
true.
girl.
That is true. And also that I don't know. Like the last one kept having like bad things happening over and over and over, but this one just kept doing it, and it was just redundant, and it was kind of annoying. You knew nothing was going to happen to be good. Anyway, number 9, South Park Stick of Truth. This game was hilarious. I love it.
I'm actually glad it got delayed so we can do this for this year.
Me too. I really am. I was a little bit disappointed, but I knew I wasn't going to pick it up day one anyway.
It's Gan.
Yeah, it's Gan.
Dude, the amount of
the in-jokes.
The in-jokes that are in the game, like the
self-referential humor.
What is the word I'm trying to think of?
I don't know.
Inside jokes.
Inside jokes
Figured
with the show. It's great. If you're a big fan of South Park, you need to pick this game up.
Oh, you'll be laughing.
Amazing. Even just watching somebody play it is
fantastic.
fantastic.
And the gameplay itself is really good. Like they made a really good RPG.
Solid RPG, and I love that they stole the sound effects from the Elder Scrolls series. So it's perfect. I'm really glad they did that. Anyway, number 8, Far Cry 4. You played this. I did not.
I thought it was a great game. I mean, overall, the looks of it just look...
The graphics look incredible from what I've seen when you played it. I've also heard it's co-op, drop in, drop out.
Yes, yes.
So that's cool. I'll have to be picking up that game pretty soon when it drops in price, so we can play together. So that's cool. I like that addition. Kind of adding on to Far Cry 3. I heard they took a lot of mechanics from Far Cry 3.
They took a lot of mechanics from Far Cry 3, made them a lot better. Like the crafting system is a lot more fluid and I think better. There's like hunting and stuff, which I thought was awesome.
So that's cool. I like Far Cry 3. Co-op just adds
so much more to the game.
So that's awesome. Number 7, Shadow of Mordor. A lot of people say Shadows of Mordor. It's actually just singular.
A lot of people just call it Lord of the Rings game.
It sounds better as Shadows. Anyway, Shadow of Mordor. It was a pretty cool game. It's kind of like an Assassin's Creed.
It's Assassin's Creed meets Lord of the Rings meets like Far Cry actually.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, you got the whole open world, the crafting system.
The rivalry system was sweet.
The rivalry system was the best part of it. I really hope more games use that element.
Nemesis system. That's what it's called.
So that was a cool game. Another great game that came out this year was Hearthstone. Now this has been in beta for a while, but it actually was released this year, so I could put it on this list. Thank you.
So it's our number 6.
Number 6. Yeah, I didn't say that. I love this game. It's one of my favorite trading card / battle card games that's ever been created. I love Magic the Gathering, but this is a great on-the-go game because you can play a quick game in about 10 minutes. So that's cool. Number 5, Mario Kart 8. This one was fantastic. The graphics were amazing. The tracks were all a lot of fun. I love
gameplay, frame rate, everything about it.
The gameplay and the frame rate and the graphics were just incredible. The courses were all really fun with the whole like anti-gravity thing was really cool. One thing I was a little bit upset, and the reason it's not higher up on the list, is that they didn't have a good battle mode like in the N64 version or the DS version.
Even the
GameCube version. I liked having battle arenas specifically for battle. Those were great. Number 4, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. This game was so much fun, and I think it's one of
the biggest surprises of 2014 for me.
Big surprise.
For Garden Warfare to come out the way it did and not having anyone behind it and all of a sudden it just picking up.
It was huge. It was just it was a game that wasn't really followed that much. They showed it off at E3 for the Xbox One launch. Nobody really cared, and then it came out and it was incredible.
And then they're like, shit, we need to release this to every platform.
So I bought it for the Xbox One. Actually, no, I had it for the Xbox One and I bought it for the PS4 as well. So I actually have it for 2 systems. Game's incredible. Check it out. It's kind of like a mix between Team Fortress 2 and Battlefield. Number 3 coming in, Smash for the Wii U. I didn't play the 3DS one. The controls, don't really like it. I like the Wii U version a lot.
I like it too.
Frame rate, incredible with 8 people going, smashing, using all the different items, all the different things going on. It's still really fun to play even with that many people, especially because the size of the maps can hold that many people at one time. So that's really cool. Love that game a lot, and I also love the amiibos, as you guys have seen.
The amiibos.
What a cool element. Number 2, a real hidden gem that a lot of people probably haven't heard of, is Banished. This is like a SimCity survival Minecraftian type game.
I would say Minecraft solely because
Just
because
because it's survival.
Yeah.
And the looks are really good, actually. The graphics are amazing.
But I mean, when you compare it to a game like SimCity, it's infinitely more hard than SimCity.
Oh my god, the difficulty in this game really spikes up later on. You don't see it coming.
No, I can't tell you the times we've made like huge successful towns
and
all of a sudden
just
like
dead.
Just like I had one where I had like 200 people and I got a plague that wiped out my crops. And a plague
killed everyone. So it's a really cool game. You can pick it up, play it, and it's an easy to learn game, hard to master.
Yes,
that's the
so
cool
it's
thing
usually
about
it goes on sale a lot on Steam. So if you ever see it for cheap, pick it up.
Pick it
100%.
up. Should be like $5. Number 1, Reaper of Souls, Diablo 3. This is an amazing expansion. They made the game actually infinite. Before they're like, oh, you can just keep beating the campaign over and over and over. But that got boring.
They literally changed the game. They took out all the level difficulties.
Yep, they did.
Made the monsters level with you. Loot 2.0 system.
Loot 2.0 fixed the game.
Yes, then they had adventure mode. So they added adventure mode so you can run around, do different quests to get actually amazing rewards.
Oh, amazing
Nephilim
gear.
Rifts, and then they added
you can actually get legendaries and the seasonals.
Yes, you can actually get legendaries. Imagine that in Diablo.
We beat the game, and we didn't get a single legendary from Diablo. It was really, really disappointing.
And then on our second run through, got one legendary for a different fucking character.
Yeah.
Fucking barbarian.
So beat the game twice. He got the legendary. I didn't even get anything legendary. They put Loot 2.0 in. We started getting the legendaries as soon as we started playing the game.
100%.
So a lot of people were complaining, oh, it's too easy to get legendaries now. But I felt it was really cool getting new gear all the time. Anyway, that's enough for that game.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions. I just want to mention Wolfenstein. That was a great first-person shooter. So much fun.
The series. Hopefully
really,
they do Wolfenstein New Order 2 or
Me too. I really want a new Wolfenstein game. That game was incredible. The graphics, the shooting.
Put co-op in it.
Everything about it. Yes, please put co-op. That will make it perfect. The EA Sports lineup this year.
Now we're talking about NHL, FIFA, and Madden 15.
Yep, those were fantastic. I haven't played a sports game since the PS2 era, and I have been ragging on them ever since for being the same game over and over and over. I love Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team...
Oh, that's such a great addition to any sports game.
It's just revitalized the series. It adds a trading card element. It adds kind of RPG-esque.
It actually makes a community. Before this, there wasn't... I mean, there's always been a FIFA community.
Yep.
But now you have a NHL community. You have a Madden community. Yep. They did a great job.
They did a great job. Love all those games. And the
mention.
soundtrack for FIFA is fantastic. Mix coming soon. Forza Horizon 2 is another honorable mention. That's our third one. This game, I only got to play the demo, but I'm going to be picking it up pretty soon. I love the off-road driving, and you don't have to follow the lines. I always hate that about racing games. They punish you for going off the track. This one encourages you to take shortcuts through the dirt. It encourages you to smash through that fence. I love it. It's a fantastic game. It isn't too arcadey. It's not too realistic. It's amazing. Another honorable mention, number 4, is Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Great iterations, great remakes. Overall, I mean, it's Pokemon. You can't really
They're Pokemon games. I always love Pokemon every year. The only ones that really disappointed me was Black and White.
Yep.
Those weren't my favorites. They weren't bad, but they just didn't really leave a lasting impression.
They were too easy.
The Last of Us Remastered / GTA 5. The reason I put these both together as the number 5 honorable mention is just because they're remakes of a game that's already come out. But they were redone very well. Last of Us included the DLC, made it 1080p, 60 frames per second. The game looks incredible, and you can now play the new add-on content.
Well, I mean, either way, the game's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
so.
Amazing.
And then another 10 out of 10 is, of course, GTA 5.
GTA 5.
Now current gen and PC.
I was initially angry and still am a little bit, which is why it's an honorable mention, not in top 10 games, besides the fact that it's just a remake, is that Rockstar had promised that it would never be on the next-gen consoles, which is why I bought the Collector's Edition for the PS3. Little bit of a gripe on my part. I know a lot of people don't mind, but I was frustrated. But, I mean, the game itself, I love the first-person mode.
Yep.
The first-person mode...
Oh, God. Diving out of cars in first person? Holy God.
It's like a whole new game. I love it. It's awesome.
Way to go, Rockstar, for another innovative...
Good job, guys.
In a remake. Imagine that.
In a remake, yeah. And they also added some new content, and Heist is finally coming.
Yep.
Thank God.
So I think we should be doing some playthroughs of Heists.
Yes, we're going to be doing some gameplays of Heist, so that's pretty cool. Also, guys, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and you know what? If you like our videos, share them with your friends. Let them know what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.